Right. Welcome to my page. Welcome to my channel. To another episode, to another video right now with me, Kudzima Zero. Right. So, a lot of things happened between 2021 and 2025. I'm talking about the Trababras interchange. Trababras interchange. People don't know that a lot of things happened. And I'm here as an analyst, as a commentator, as a researcher to tell you about the things that happened. Of course, bad things that happened, the bad stuff, the negative stuff, negative things that happened from way 2021 to 2025 in Zimbabwe at Mbudzi roundabout. So, according to reports, information on the internet, or on the websites on internet, it is said that, or it is reported that there are a lot of fights when families were displaced from that Mbudzi roundabout to go and live somewhere, to go and stay somewhere. These property owners, property developers, property investors, the guys who were building, who were doing a real estate business at Mbudzi roundabout, they were displaced by the government through the Ministry of Transport, Zimbabwean authorities, to go and build somewhere, to go and live somewhere, to go and stay somewhere outside of the Mbudzi roundabout because they wanted this area, this space, or this land to build the interchange. So in the process, they were promised that no, you know what, we're gonna compensate you for this movement, for this displacement. We're gonna compensate you with a lot of money, with a lot of money. And it was reported that from starting from 100,000 US dollars, 100,000 US dollars to 500,000 US dollars, 100 to 500,000 US dollars, depending on the kind of your house, type of your accommodation, depending on your land, and things like that, things of this nature, things of this sort. But in the process, from 2021 going to 2022, 23, there were a lot of fights, people fighting, a lot of disagreements, a lot of troubles, a lot of challenges, problems that were happening because the Zimbabwean government, via the Ministry of Transport or through the Ministry of Transport, they were supposed to value the properties that were around Mbudzi roundabout, value to attach a money figure, to attach an amount of money to the house, to the land, to whatever the property was there before people were displaced or removed to go and live somewhere, go and stay somewhere, go and build somewhere. So these property owners, property developers, or property investors, uh, they were crying a lot of foul to say, the valuations, the financial composition, everything, the agreements were not met in a right way by the government, by the Zimbabwean authorities. The valuations, financial composition, the amount of money to be paid to these people, to these families, to these property owners, to these property developers, to these property investors, the amount of money was not enough, was not paid the right amount of money, or was not paid in the right way. So the approach, the compensation, the amount of money, all the details concerning this movement or this displacement from Mbudzi roundabout to these families and to these property owners, property developers, property investors, that whole process, it angered these people. So there were a lot of fights since this project began 2021, 22, 23. There were a lot of problems. There were a lot of fights, a lot of fighting. Zimbabwean government, Ministry of Transport, and these people who were occupying, who were staying, or who were living at Mbudzi roundabout. You understand what I'm saying? In terms of to pay them, to compensate them financially, give them money. So some were given like small money, some were given like big amounts of money. So the things were not done in a right way. The things were not done in a proper way. The things were not done in a satisfactory way before the eyes of these people, these families, property owners, property developers, property investors that were displaced. So there are a lot of fights, that whole process, that whole thing, these activities, moving, removed, or displaced from Mbudzi roundabout to go and live somewhere, to go and stay somewhere, to go and build somewhere. It was a struggle. It was a war. It was a battle. to the extent that one director, one director, one project manager from one of the construction companies was asked by another person, like, tell us about this whole process. And the person was like, no, it has been a difficult time. It has been a problematic, troublesome time to build here because of these fights, because of these squabbles, because of these troubles, challenges, problems that is happening between these people who were staying at Mbuzi roundabout and the Zimbabwean government, Zimbabwean authorities. So this is what the project manager said. This is what the project director said. From one of the companies, construction companies or engineering companies that were tasked, that were hired, that were contracted by the Zimbabwe government to build the interchange that came to be known as Trabablas interchange. So people don't know about this. People don't understand about this. That it was not an easy way. It was not an easy process. The fights, 2021, 22, 23, the fights, problems, troubles, in terms of paying these people, paying them off, refunding them, compensating them financially, give them money, amounts of money. So that whole thing, that whole process was not done in a good way or in the right way. It was not done in the way that these people were expecting, or it was not done in the way that these people had agreed with the Zimbabwean government, Zimbabwean authorities. So people don't know. I'm happy now. After my simple explanation, now you know. After my simple elucidation, simple description of this event in terms of Zimbabwean government versus these families, these people, property owners, property developers at the Mbuzi roundabout back there, 21, 22, and going to 2023. Everything that happened, it was not an easy way, or it was not an easy thing. A lot happened. Fights, exchanging words, squabbles, what. The way I've explained, the way I've described, the way I've spoken this issue. If you've been listening up to this point, okay, I'm happy, I'm excited. But I want to ask you, what do you say about what I have spoken? What are your thoughts run in your mind? Comments, thoughts. What do you say? What do you think? Tell me in the comments box. Tell me in the comment section. I'm done talking. Let's discuss. Let's talk further about this issue. What happened? Let's talk further in the comment section, comments box. I'm done talking. Peace and shalom.